into the kinky stuff and you keep on labeling stuff as kinky, girl, you is a part of the community. You are part of the LGBT community. I need you to be who you are for your pride. Like, girl, come on now. Hey, girl, hey, we got to get into the mess, okay? Because, girl, Dwight Howard, now we talked about this a little bit on Medusa's Live the other day. Please check that out. That is in my community tabs list, okay? So please be sure to get into it because we talked a little bit about it, but we really didn't get into the details. So I'm going to definitely get into it now. Okay, let me share the screen so y'all can see, because when I was reading this article for the video, I literally gagged the entire way. So I'm gonna read this whole article from the Jasmine brand. Shout out to them, and I'm gonna give you guys my thought. Okay, sorry if the video is doing some weird movements throughout the video. So we got to talk about Dwight Howard and how he's essentially facing assault and a battery lawsuit by a man claiming that he coerced him into a threesome involving a man dressed up as a woman. Okay. Ain't this the same old story? Didn't we heard about this before? I remember like it was a good couple years ago. I think we even did like a podcast episode about this, about how like there was this man or non-binary person that came out and was like, I'm in a relationship with this person and he's not, claiming me. Now, apparently there was other assaults allegedly and other situations that happened between him and either a transgender woman, a gay man, or a non-binary person. Okay. Anyway, let's get into the article and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts. So Dwight Howard is in the center of a bizarre new lawsuit. According to Radar Online, a man who Dwight Howard met on Instagram is suing him for assault and battery after a link up gone wrong, child. Okay. Now, the alleged victim, Stephen Harper, reportedly connected with Dwight on social media back in May 2021. Initially, Stephen reached out to the NBA star through a burner account, sending Dwight his cell phone number and later his main account handle and photos of himself. The accuser recalled Howard responding with a suggestive devil emoji. Okay, and they got, first of all, let me show you the messages, child, before we get into anything else. Girl, I mean that do look like his profile picture. Things could be doctored. I will say that. You never know. But we see him saying "Hey, sexy," or give him. We see the devil emoji right there, and trying to get him out. So I was just like, girl, this is crazy. But anyway, in the court documents, Stephen Harper claimed that the 37-year-old requested nudes and vulgar went into detail about what he wanted the explicit content to consist of. However, he made note that he was not a member of the LGBT community, indicating to Harper that there were only talking under kinky pretenses. I'm like, okay, so you know what it's giving? It's giving like that episode of Law and Order where it was like, I'm not gay. I have a wife. I just like to have sex with my boys. Like, that makes you gay. Like, after Howard supposedly expressed his interest in seeing blank shots, we got to keep it cute here. He allegedly said, "Now I want you to know I'm not like that or anything. I'm just a little nasty sometimes. I don't want to offend you." Okay, bruh. The former Orlando Magic player and Harper's virtual interaction was said to have carried on until July 2021 when Harper visited Howard's Georgia residence while his son was home sleeping. Okay, what is going on? All right, not when the son is sleeping, child. Oh my goodness. Ooh, child. It be like that with them DLs, and I'm glad that I'm done messing around with the child, because girl, that done brought up some memories, child. I remember one time I'm going over this dude's house, child, had the kid, and I knew he had kids up in there because he had the freaking, in the room, had the damn race car beds. I'm like, this motherfucker, I hope he not. Oh, child, yes. I was caught up. Okay. Back in the day, child, we grown. Now, the legal proceedings read, from May 2021 through July of 2021, Mr. Harper and Howard continued to exchange text messages several of which included sexual explicit content such as photos and videos. Prior to Harper's arrival, he recounted Howard so-called asking him if he wanted to participate in a threesome with a woman or a man, to which Harper declined altogether. Upon the plaintiff's entry into the sports phenomenon's estate, he said that they shared a kiss and chatted for a while until a male dressed up as a female appeared at the door. From there, Howard insisted that Harper intimately engages with him in the person identified as Kitty. Okay. Now here's an excerpt from Radar Online. In quotes, it said, Kitty then turned on a pornographic film and began performing oral sex on Howard. Harper said he was uncomfortable, but attempted to remain calm. Ultimately, an angered Howard aggressively made advances towards Harper, filling on him and ignoring Harper's refusal to go forward. And according to the suit, in a statement described, Howard stood up, towering over Mr. Harper, grabbed Harper by the thighs, forcibly removing his underwear, held Harper's head down, and performed non-consensual oral sex on Mr. Harper. Mr. Harper was in fear of imminent bodily harm when he was pinned down and forced to remain in the place where Howard continued to sexually assault him. Okay. Additionally, the individual listed as Kitty was allegedly in cohorts with Howard's actions, as they were said to have erotically pleased Howard as he violated Harper at that point. Now, Harper did express how he felt humiliated and was completely shocked. Eventually, the situation ceased and Harper left the premises via a ride from Kitty, which Howard mandated. Yeah, it's bad. Okay, it is real bad. It's real bad. I have some things to say, and I don't want people to think that I'm over here denying anything or not believing in somebody's testimony. You know, when we were talking about this on the live with Medusa show, go back and watch it. I know El Teddy talked about how I think that some of these dudes wanted to be in a relationship with him and he's not out with it, and it is like, I'm just gonna, not saying make up a little situation, but at the end of the day, he asked you, would you be comfortable doing this threes company with me? And you said no, but then you still ended up going to the man's house with the intention that you thought that it was just going to be y'all two. Like, I'm just saying, and he could be a rookie. The boy could very much be a rookie, because at the end of the day, if somebody asked you if a third person wants to be involved and you say no, but you still go, like, that person might show up. Okay. That person, look, he was putting it in your head. Okay. I'm putting it in your head, but he's still going to show up no matter what. And I'm not trying to deny anything that had happened. The man probably was SA'd. A lot of these NBA stars, a lot of these male celebrities, they think that, I don't have to ask for sex. I don't have to, it is what it is. You want me, I got all this money, so you want it. So obviously if you came here at a certain amount of time, it is what it is. I don't know. I think this is real fishy. The son was in the house. I mean, like, it's just a lot of red flags. I'd have turned right back around. However, nobody was there. I'm just giving my little opinion, but it's real messy. This is now like the third or fourth person that done came out and said that, he's into the kinky stuff, and you keep on labeling stuff as kinky. Girl, you is a part of the community. You are part of the LGBT community. I need you to be who you are for your pride. Like, girl, come on now. This is crazy. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think about it in the comments. This is serious. I mean, if proven guilt, girl, I mean, how many more we found out that stuff like this was happening even when you were playing. This is the reason why they was trading you left and right, is because they wanted to get away from the situation. I need him to be who he is, child. but you over here teaching your son resilience and having them bicycling on that damn extra sketch or whatever, not the extra sketch, child, on that cycling machine, teaching his son resilience. You need to be teaching your son how to be brave. Okay, be brave. Affirm him that whatever he chooses to be in life, to live it to the fullest and be true to who you are, because you are not the example. Okay. Anyway, tell me what y'all think about it in the comments. I'll be back with the next topic.